Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Thursday's Art. We are going to do an art activity related to our grooming lesson for the month of January. So, in this week's lesson, we learned about washing our hair, and so today's art project has a lot to do with washing your hair. So to get started on that, I'm going to cover the materials so that you'll be familiar. Make sure you'll also do a self-check as to making sure you have these materials in front of you. Okay? So first thing is first, I'm going to cover the materials. You're going to need, first off, you're going to need, if you're able to, you can even draw it in, I added a printable face template. I have the word here, and I also have the picture. So I had a little blank face template that I shared to the classroom, and you're able to print it up for today's art project. You will then need some glue, okay? And then you will need some markers to draw on the face if you like, and even make some water drops. Cute little water drops to show a shower effect, okay, that you're washing your hair. And then you'll need a pair of scissors to cut out your face template. Just kind of cut around it. That's what I'm going to do. So you'll need a pair of scissors. And you'll also need some cotton balls for that sudsy, soapy representation of shampoo. So I have some cotton balls. You'll need some cotton balls, okay? And I also put a side note in there that you can use a background just to make it look nice or to highlight your whole project. So I use a colorful background, but you can have any color background you'd like to use or have available around your home, okay? So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and just cut around my face template so that I can just make it so I can assemble everything a lot easier, okay? And I'm sure you'll find that may be better for you as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go here. I'm not going to be too exact because I want it to kind of look a certain way. So I'll just kind of cut around the edge here, not too exact because I want to leave kind of almost like a shadow. But I'm just cut around it, and then I'm gonna lay it down on my background because I wanted to make sure I have some room for my soap suds, shampoo suds to go above the head. Because when you're shampooing your hair, you know you got all these beautiful, thick, sudsy soap suds from your shampoo. And one thing about shampoo, they have so many out there, and they all smell so beautiful. So I mean, you know, you sit there and take in all the aromas of your shampoo. You almost forget about the fact that you have to wash your hair. But washing your hair is also part of our daily grooming or weekly, your grooming. And so whether you wash your hair every day, weekly, or as needed, you want to look, and this washing your hair helps you look and feel good, like stated in our story. So that is why I chose washing your hair this week. So I'm going to go back to assembling our project. I'm going to take my little head here. I'm going to glue it down before I create my little face, because I want to give my person a facial expression. Okay. So I'm going to glue it down, use some light glue. Not too much, not too less. Just enough to glue down. I'm just going to center it here on my background because it really does help to have a background if you're using one today. Okay, so I have it like this here. And now I'm going to take my marker. I wish I had a set of crayons. I know I have them around here somewhere, but today I'm using markers just to draw in my face. And I'll give myself a little eye. Get an eye here, an eye there. Just create my little cute little eyelashes. Make me a little lady. And I'm going to do a little nose. lovely smile. So I have my little face here. And this person is looking like they're happy to get started on washing their hair. So no fussy, no tears. How that have one shampoo out there, no fuss, no tears. It's because it's very gentle on the eyes. So now, to proceed, I'm going to now create my sudsy motion here. My sudsy effect of washing hair. And what you can do, you can also, if you like on your background draw, if you like, you hand over hand or not, you can draw a little like a little shower head or fountain. It can just be a long little something like that as you draw it, and then a little area, and I'll show it to you once I'm finished applying the cotton balls. Okay, so I'm just gonna make it real. I'm gonna have cotton balls kind of all over the area of the head. Looks really nice that way. The example kind of showed you too, and if you want, you can kind of spread your little cotton balls out a little bit if you want to. You can just tack them as whole like that. Doesn't matter. Just have fun with it. Enjoy it. And go like that. I'm going to build a little bit around the head there, because he's getting in all of his sudsy action from the shampoo. And everything like that. So different brands of shampoo, or most brands I should say, when you apply that water, they soap up really good. I mean, I use Pantene, and I tell you, it's very sudsy. And you know, there's so many different brands out there that, man, you just have a ball, just running your fingers through your hair and getting it all lathered up. Oh man. It is nice. Then you rinse it out at the end of your wash time. And then you look and feel good, smell good too. Because if you go to hug someone, or you just walk into a building and, you know, they can smell your favorite shampoo and conditioner. And you be grinning because it's like, oh, I can smell my hair. It smells nice and clean and fresh. That also is another way to feel good about yourself. You know, you did your grooming for that, you know, kept that part of your grooming up. And so you can, man, shine and be your best. So today's art project is all about washing your hair. We covered the weeks before, we covered the brushing our teeth, and then we had another project there that dealt with the grooming. And I love this subject because it is so important. So important. So I have here, I've created our little, just a sudsy motion from your shampoo. Okay. And I might take my crayon here, not crayon, my marker, and just kind of give it just a little water spout. I just want a little mini water spout here going down, just showing my little shower effect, and I'll show it to you. I just have a little, so it's like the water is coming down the water, and then I'm going to create the water here with my other marker. I'm using a blue marker, or you can use a blue crayon, whatever color you like to use to create the water. Just little water droplets. And I'm going to bring it down. So I got one right here. It's just coming all the way down. Just cute little water droplets on either side. Just creating that soapy motion there. The water is coming down. And it's kind of coming in like this too. Just make it your own. I'm not being too neat because the water is not neat. So you want to create a water effect that resembles natural water flowing. Okay. You can hand over hand with that. If you have other materials you can use to create your water flow, you know, feel free to do that. But I used markers. And I got my little thing, and I'm going to, so this just gives you an example of my little water drops. Matter of fact, let me go back and put some more over the face, because that's covering the face really. I mean, you know, when you're washing your face, oh man, you really can do a whole lot with that. So just to give you a more visual, colorful effect, I will show you that I added some more water droplets, because that's going to show you you're washing your hair. It's coming from your faucet or your shower head. Got the soapy suds here, and now you got the water to rinse off your hair. Okay? So this comes to our conclusion of our art project. It's fairly simple and sort of fast. This particular art project, but it gives you that idea of grooming, and how washing your hair is definitely part of grooming, and that's what we learned this week. And this whole month of January has been on grooming. So you have some examples through the art, okay, of how we properly take care of ourselves. And we learned that we take care of our grooming every day, weekly, and as needed. So that too was a fun interactive lesson and a way to learn how you can properly groom yourself. So I hope you enjoyed putting together your washing hair project today as much as I did. And you know, you can frame it or keep it close by, just as a reminder too, you know, how you wash your hair, what it look like when you do wash your hair, and how if you recognize how good it makes you feel, if you're smiling, it feels good as you massage your hair, you know, you're on it. So I will, just with that all being said, we will conclude today's art, and I'll turn it back over to Bridget.
Right, thank you, Kawana. Good job.
You're welcome.
That was a great little project. So I've got a question for you guys. I threw it out there in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and remove this spotlight on Miss Kawana.
Okay.